Hood perspective, nigga.
Ooh, kicking it big, did that.
Oh yeah.
Sagittarius, I don't give a fuck. Sagittarius, I don't give a fuck. Check this out. I stand about 6 feet tall. Discriminate, I fuck you straight again. Oh man, so come and get your panties, ayy. I got you ringing in my driveway and just made you cry. But don't get caught up in my world, ain't my shit.
We're gonna get straight to it though, man. It's the first fucking episode of the goddamn Hood Perspective Podcast. It's your boy Big Cal, and today we got a special guest. We got a fucking Florida legend in this bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? A platinum producer. Also, man, just been ripping and running these streets, bro, for so long that he solidified the name. Been in this game for a long time. Got a lot of respect from a lot of people, bro. Well known, bro, especially in the state of Florida. Coming from the LA, gotta give it up for your boy PapaDuck. Yes, sir.
You feel me? Straight up and down. Straight up put our work in too. We still putting in work, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that shit though, because at the end of the day, bro, consistency is the thing, bro. About like being in this game. And, like, tell me, man, like what got you into music in the first place, dog?
Music, I don't know, man. I think that shit was in my DNA, man. It was just something that I always consumed. I gave basketball up for music.
No, you was hooping though, for real.
Yeah, did camp, basketball camp, did all that shit, man. We did it all, but music just was my calling, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it was.
Hey man, like at the end of the day, bro, like a calling is just gonna hit you, bro. Like it's not just not gonna be something that, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. Whatever is meant for you is meant for you, man. And that's like just standing the test of time, bro. And that's just real shit, bro. Man, like I said, you're a platinum producer, man. Tell me some of the people that you've been working with.
Plies, Bun B.
Hey.
Shit, man. We done did shit for a lot of people. As far as like, man, there's so many people don't work with, man. From, I mean, just not just from production, but as far as production and just doing music with, you know what I'm saying? One-on-one, Boosie, Rick Ross,
Good perspective, nigga.
Scarface, Trina, Vibes Cartel, Junior Reed, Flow Rider. I know I'm missing like OJ the Juice, Gucci Mane, Young Jock. That's a funny story when Young Jock though.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never told this story. I'm gonna tell you this story though. Now, Jock, my dog, man. Shouts out to Jock. When I first, I did move to the A at one point, and the first night I moved to the A, he invited me out to Strokers, man. And shouts out to Akon, the whole Grand Hustle was there, the Outlaws with Tupac. Who else was there, man? There was so many motherfuckers in there. But shouts out to Jock. But I did a song with Young Jock, recorded in the hotel in Jacksonville. They were looking for a Florida artist to jump on the record. But the crazy part was, the record was called Bruh. And if you know anything about Florida legends, Plies put a song out called Bruh.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I never told this story. Now, Now, what happened was, Plies dropped his record, Bruh. I'm talking about literally a couple days before we were supposed to drop that record.
Yeah, I was in high school, I remember that
shit. Yeah, man. So, once Plies came out, and shouts out to Plies, that's my dog. I produced stuff for him too. Shouts out to Big Gates, Atlantic Records, all that. But once the record came out, I was like, bro, we can't put this record out. I can't do it.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm from the crib, and then Plies from the crib.
That shit don't make no sense.
Yeah, I couldn't do it like that. A lot of people don't know that, but that record never came out. They tried to get us to put it out, but I was like, nah, we ain't rocking like that.
Hey man, shit, that's solid as fuck though, bro. Like, speaking of like producing and rapping, bro. Honestly, what is the biggest difference? Like, do you feel like you have a competitive edge over people that just rap? And
Of
just
course,
produce?
yeah. Cause as a producer, I can hear shit they can't hear. You know what I'm saying? Most artists coming in the studio, they really don't know shit about bridges, breakdowns. They don't know about drums. So for me to be a producer, I got an edge on them because I can literally go in there and see, it's a difference between beat making and producing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
To make a beat is just make a beat, but Dr. Dre is a producer. And if you heard Snoop, it was the interview he did, he talked about how Dr. Dre told him to sing a certain part a certain way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, just being that A&R.
Exactly. So that's producing. So if you can make beats and you rap, you definitely gonna have an edge on artists, you know, on a whole nother level.
Oh yeah.
And I engineer too, so that's another big plus too.
Yeah, that's what, like, just to being able to have like wear that many different hats, you know what I mean, especially in the field that you in, is vital. You know what I mean? It's kind of like being a surgeon, but oh yeah, I can be a nurse, I can do all this shit. You know what I mean? You all in the same type field, so that makes you just as valuable as anybody in the field, man. And it's just like, like that shit is just crazy, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, like, how important is it for artists to have like you know, for development like of an artist? You know what I mean? Like especially if you like independent or if you sign to a label, like how important is development for artists?
I mean, to be honest, I came from an era where you had show what you had going, and you know. And when I bring this perspective to light, people gonna look at it like this. I come from an era where every artist you had to learn that artist by DMX, Jay-Z, everybody was different. But today, 2022, everybody sound like one big rapper. So think about this. This is psychology. If you listen to the radio and the last 10 people went off sound the same, it's just one big sound.
Yeah.
You don't have to get used to this artist or that artist. Or, as long as you sound like the last person that just went off, they'll accept you. Psychology, that's like, you know, that's what psychology does.
Yeah,
so in my era, you had to bring what you bring into the table, not like join it like we collectively sound the same.
Yeah,
so I don't really get it.
Kind of like fighting, right? Because you know, like some fighters, you know, some are boxers, some are kickboxers, some, you know what I mean, got different styles, whatever. But they all do the exact same shit. So everybody got one mission to, you know, be like in perspective.
And honestly, that shit go hand in hand. My pop, shouts out to Mike, man, one of my
shout out to Pops.
You know, Mike, he basically told me that when you do a radio, any record can be broke with radio. As long as you got enough money to play it long enough, but that's why they call it radio programming. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
so some records are hot, but you don't have to put too much behind. Some you could, any record, bro. Like this is like listening to a song and you say I don't like this shit, but eventually you start liking it because you program.
Oh yeah.
So basically, what I'm saying is that every artist that sounds the same doesn't take much to program the people. The people are already programmed to the last 10 people that went off. So when you come on, it's nothing special about what you doing.
Yeah, for sure.
So it kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, because it's very important to, you know, show like how different you are, and like especially in the rap game, like you're showing your own style. Because too many people, like you said before, bro, it just sound like a mosh pit of the same music. Like it's just like revolving by the same thing. And one of these things, like the Fred Hampton song that I played for y'all earlier, man. I like the way that you piece that together because it's starting to show me now, like compared from your earlier music to now, that, you know, you've grown into like conscious, you know what I mean, and you really tapping in and really making people, you know what I'm saying, understand that this shit is real, you know what I mean? And like you just have to, like it's like one quick question though. All right. During the quarantine, like I know a lot of shit was like shut down, bro. Like, how was it for you mentally? Like how, like, was it growing pains, or you feel like, damn, I wish I would have back out on the road like I need to, or did it not stop at all?
I mean, definitely. I mean, to me, well, I've always made ways to make my own money, so it didn't affect me like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just being at the crib, or just, I guess some people make it seem like they were quarantined. I was still out moving around.
Yeah,
I wasn't really just in the house, like, I was just chilling. So it wasn't no transition or nothing. It wasn't nothing. It was just like it wasn't really nothing to me. Cause I didn't have a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no big transition.
Oh yeah, man. Like for me, like I was out of work for a little bit, and then once I got back on, it was just like, all right, bam. Because I'm in the boat industry, so building boats and shit. So it wasn't nothing to get a job, but get off of that though, man.
Right.
Like honestly, what mindset was you in when you had wrote like Bill Gates stuff? Like it seemed like you had a lot of stuff on your chest, like for real. You was like, hey man, like
yeah, man, Bill Gates. I mean, basically, how I look at it is, these are the real gangsters.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you cuss on him.
Yeah.
But
I mean, go ahead, bro. Yeah,
people in the street that's killing each other over blocks they don't own, or because a bitch stuck on your drawers, or a nigga. That ain't nothing. Bill Gates, Hillary Clinton, the Bushes, and all the other, them the real gangsters.
Yeah.
Them bitches kill people by the nation.
For real, dog.
So when I wrote the song Bill Gates, I wanted people to understand, like, this motherfucker is not what we thought he was. People look at him as a Microsoft guru. Nah, man, these folks trying to live forever. You know what I'm saying? They definitely, and we basically funded that shit. But it was coercion. They coerced us to do that without our knowledge. So a lot of times the shit we participate in, we literally participate in our own demise without even knowing it. So when I wrote Bill Gates, I just wanted people to understand, like, this is real enemy. You feel me? Not them motherfuckers walking around on the corner, y'all fighting each other. Yeah, man. These are real gangsters. These been kill people by the thousands and get away with it. So
it takes money to go to war. You feel me? And you got money. You know what I mean? Like you got more money than. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just plain as black as white, man. And it's just, I'm glad that you doing that, bro, because people sometimes forget, little things like that will make them feel like, damn, bro, like making people like a godlike complex. Like some people be trying to make people like God, like they look at them like a certain way,
exactly.
And it shouldn't be that way. You mean? Because at the end of the day, they shit and drink, do all this, the same thing when we do. You feel me? Exactly. And they do it on a more maybe we more sophisticated, but it's the same shit.
Same shit. That's all I want people to see, man. Bill Gates ain't, as a matter of fact, his daddy was the head of Planned Parenthood. Which was started by Margaret Sanger. She started eugenics, and if you don't know what eugenics is, eugenics means to produce a group of people that's more thoroughbred. So if you were sick, you had sickle cell, you were short, fat, any type of deformity, you wasn't able to procreate and wanted the top of the breed to procreate. That's what eugenics means. So that's like Hitler.
Oh, so they was trying to breed superhumans type shit.
Yeah, taking the fastest, the highest of the high IQ people to only mate with other people that match as far as different sex. So Bill Gates' daddy was head of Planned Parenthood.
Oh wow.
So his family been in the depopulation business. And he helped fund Starbucks. So anytime you go buy your cup of coffee from Starbucks, you funding the enemy.
Hey man, that shit too strong for me.
Straight up.
Hey man, and that shit expensive though, but it is what it is. You gotta pay the price for luxury. Yeah. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, like on some serious shit, man, like right now in the rap game, what state would you say that the rap game is in? Like, do you feel like it's in a good state, or do you feel like it's in a bad state?
It's in the worst state it ever been in, because hip hop was more like conscious music.
Yeah.
Then came rap, gangster rap, whatever. But this goes back to the Willie Lynch level. I just did a video about this. with the Willie Lynch letter, basically what he was telling, Willie Lynch was a slave master or slave owner from the West Indies. And in 1712, he was hired by slave owners over here to come over here to teach them how to control their slaves like he was doing. He was controlling his slaves without force.
Yeah, so
and he told them
more like mine.
Exactly. That's why I tell people you gotta war for your mind. Slavery used to be physical, whips, chains, and guns. Now it's more mental. They don't have to be in front of you for you to do what they want you to do. Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is this: one of the things was to turn people against each other, turn the light skin against the dark, the tall against the short, the this against the that. And that's basically what rap does. One of the things he spoke about in the Willie Lynch letter was to turn the old against the young. That's what rap done. They done gave the rap to the young.
Yeah, because it breaks up that gap. Because you need the wisdom of the best, and then you need the wittiness of the young. So
they broke it up, and what you can't tell a young nigga with $100,000 nothing. When I got knowledge, I got priceless knowledge. Right?
Yeah.
I got priceless knowledge. You can't put a price on everything.
Yeah.
I got priceless knowledge that I can give you from living. And then you not listening to me because you feel as though shit, I got 100 bands, I'm this, I'm that, woo woo.
Right.
So to divide the old against the young was very critical.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And by the time you get a certain age, you realize like, damn, homie was telling me the truth. But it's too late, they on to the next generation.
Yeah.
So that's what the rap game at. That's the state of the rap game. They gave the rap game to the jits. And these jits is running wide open. It's like, out of every genre of music, rap music or hip hop is the ones that's more targeted. You don't see country rappers
getting killed,
rapping about getting killed. Shout to the homie Navy, damn, what his name? Wavy Pooh.
Yeah,
from Miami.
Yeah. R.I.P. to him.
R.I.P. to him, man. This shit, I think this shit just happened yesterday, day before yesterday.
Yeah. Like I seen it on the gram. I was like, bro, because there's so much stuff going on right now, bro. Yeah. Like especially in our field, bro. And it's just I'm glad that you still able to be here. That's all. I want to give you your flowers, bro. Let you know that we appreciate you in this rap game. And it's not even only that, bro. You have, like you said, infinite knowledge.
Right.
And since you said that, I got questions for you. Have you seen the meme where they said, "Oh, would you have have dinner with Jay-Z or 500,000?"
Honestly, I would say to make that decision, it will be based off of where you at in life.
Yeah.
Me, I would take the 500,000.
Yeah. We're running off on the plug today.
So, then again, if you got that kind of capital, or you just like, I don't need the money, you might want to sit down with Jay-Z and talk to him. Or whatever it is your plan is, everybody got different, perspectives on things, but I would definitely take the half, because I know what I'll do with it.
Oh yeah, man. It's only a way to flip that shit, man.
Straight up.
And then, credit, man, how did you get started? Like, what was the information that got you started to be like, damn, bro, I got to get this shit right?
Because, like I tell folks, I've seen a couple of comments, people say shit, rapper, now he's selling credit and all this. Let me tell you something, man. At the end of the day, I've always been a wise dude, man. I ain't been no fool.
Oh yeah.
Credit was one of the things that we wasn't taught while we was playing hide and go seek and shit. White kids was playing Monopoly.
Oh yeah.
Cash flow. So it was preparing them for financial situations. So when I learned about, cause you from the streets, man, you don't know shit about no credit. But as you get older, you learn that, bro, credit is the way to go. So not only did I acquire that information and that knowledge, I was able to help a lot of families. We did last year we did over 12 million in deleted credit. To the point our company took off so fast, so we just got flagged for fraud because they saw so many transactions.
Oh yeah, they didn't see. They like, hold on.
They thought someone was friendly.
Yeah.
It was just people. Yeah, it was just me genuinely reaching out to my people and they locking in because I ain't finna get on no. I'm not getting in front of no camera just on some capping shit. No, I'm showing you credit is the way to go. Why won't you use credit? I learned that debt is not a bad thing. Debt is really how the world works.
Yeah.
If you go get $100,000 loan, you go buy a food truck. Let's make it more realistic. $50,000 loan, just like buying a car.
Yeah.
And you go buy a food truck. Okay, the payback, depending on your credit, where you at, and for all that.
Yeah.
Just say on that loan, you gotta pay $1,000 a month. Just like you would probably do with a car.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But you making $7,000 a month on the food truck.
So that's just revenue, you know, you getting
You see
straight profit,
so you pay that loan a month, which is $100,000 out the $6,000-7,000 you making.
Right.
Wait 3, 4, 5 months, go refinance that deal instead of spending $1,000. Now you might be spending $700, you might be spending $600. Life is about numbers, bro. Go get more debt.
Yeah. It sounds crazy as fuck. But
yeah,
you got a logic, cause I be saying that shit to my peoples, bro. Like I got a lot of my people, bro. I be like, you know, I don't know everything, but I know from what I've seen, it seems like it's more simpler than what they like. Simplicity is key, and people be trying to make it seem like it's rocket science, but it's really not, bro. Just make sure if you're gonna do some shit, pay your dues on time.
that's it.
You know what I mean? And if you can't pay your dues on time, there's other ways around that shit too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Writing letters, like it's so much to it, bro. And like this man is really putting on game, man. Tell him about your company, man. Let them know, like you know, what your funny company.
Real credit deal. You know what I'm saying? We actually got awarded for that. In Miami, that was real big. I met I actually met the I can't think of her name right now, right? But I actually met the woman that gave Kodak Black his day down there. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of big wigs, man, down there for basically being a part of Real Credit Deal and all the lives we done changed. We done help companies come out the dirt. You know, we done help people put them in a better financial situation. Every situation you see that's successful, credit is attached to it. Because you have to understand, that's how the bank make money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, keep
so
money in the bank.
Yeah, and the more you know, the further you go. Like I said earlier, man, ignorance is the most expensive thing in the world. That you're gonna pay for it. You gotta know, you know, and if you don't know, you're gonna get taken advantage of. A lion ain't gonna tell a gazelle how to get away from them. It's not gonna happen.
Shit, don't. They gonna be They finna give you the blueprint for what? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit common as fuck, dog.
Common shit, dog. That's all it is.
That shit is real as fuck, dude, man. Like I seen a story, bro. I don't know if I seen it on Beehive or TikTok. Shout out to them boys, man. For sure. Like. You was telling a story about how you made the song "Florida Boy" with Rick Ross, man. Like, can you elaborate that? Like how does it happen again? You said you were in Atlanta, correct?
I was in Atlanta. I had actually the day before I flew to Atlanta, I ran across Ross. We was trying to kill a little time. This is how the universe works, though.
Oh, yeah.
We was trying to kill a little time and ended up going to Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
So when we went to Dave & Buster's, Ross was there with his son.
Oh.
So, you know, we chopped it up, you know what I'm saying? Swapped numbers and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I flew to Atlanta that night, right? The next morning, because remind you, I had already recorded a song like 2 days prior. Right. So the next morning, we outside in Atlanta, we had to rent a crib out there. I'm out there fucking with the deers in the backyard, chunking shit at them. And I was thinking, like, who the fuck we just talking? Like, who we put on the song? Yeah. So Homo like, put Ross on that bitch. Yeah. So I ain't gonna promise you. I text him, what's up, man? I need to get you on this song.
Oh, that's real.
Bruh, no problem. Sent me the email. I sent him the song. 2 days later, the man sent me the verse.
And 48 hours.
No money exchange.
No paperwork.
No this, that, ooh.
Damn.
And then shouts out to Ace Hood. Ace Hood jumped on the remix.
Ace Hood.
We got Khaled. Khaled was there. We shot the video in Atlanta, so Khaled was there. Ross was there, the whole man by Ace Hood was there. You can go online right now and check it out. And like I say, I really hold him up. Like Ross is a real one. It ain't because he did that for me. It's just the fact that he saw something that we could have put together, and I commend him for that. I'm always commend him for that. He did that. Him and Ace Hood. You know, Ace my dog. That's my dog. So it's all love. That's all happy.
That's real, man.
Yeah.
Because, all right, quick question though, man. Like, so what's next? You got any like shows that you got booked up? You know, like what's coming like in the next couple of months or so?
Right. Actually, man, we got a lot of good content coming. We got the podcast.
Hell yeah.
We steady dropping the videos as far as like daily videos. We got songs. We like Bill Gates. We got Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
We got like
Lovers and Friends.
all that shit. Yeah, we push it. We got a lot of more other music, and I think the main thing is this, man. We got a little movie situation we got offered to do. We're gonna do that in Atlanta with like a couple of top actors that y'all definitely gonna know.
Oh, yeah.
See them. Yeah.
Shit, that's what's up, bro.
We don't spoil alert.
Hey man, bro, just letting you know, bro, I do my little acting shit too, man. You know, there's a show called, it's a movie we all bought. It's gonna drop in theaters.
Right.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
check it out. It's gonna be on Roku, all that shit. Man. You know, we'll talk about that shit later, but hey, bro, like.
That's the vibe.
It's just the vibe though, man. Like literally, man. Like I just met this man today, and it was just like, all right, man. Just like I feel like an OG already, man. Like I'm all right. Hey, man.
So much wisdom.
You feel me? And it's so,
only at once, man.
you know what I mean? And it's like you said, like if you got a vet and then you got a young man in the game. Like I said, this is the first episode of Hood Perspective, man. Money on Money Entertainment. You already see what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's a dream, bro. It really is, bro. It's a dream, bro.
Man, like I appreciate you though, man. I ain't gonna take too much of your time, bro. But like I'm just happy that you came through, bro. And you know everybody got tight schedules and everything, bro. So like I said, I want to give you your flowers, bro. I want to say thank you.
Definitely, man.
Let them know where they can find you at again, bro. Anything that you want, like podcasts or anything.
Shit, man, definitely. Listen, man, YouTube. You can hit me on YouTube. Just youtube.com/PapaDuck. Facebook is facebook.com/PapaDuck fan page. That really be me on there, you feel me? Or you can go to Instagram, Instagram.com/PapaDuck561. That's letters, not the numbers. I'm gonna say numbers, I'm sorry, not the letters, I'm sorry. So Instagram.com/PapaDuck561. Snapchat is Snapchat.com/PapaDuck SLMG. And what else? TikTok. You hit me up, just type in PapaDuck, man. I'll pop up, man. And like I say, from now we on it.
Yeah, man. You heard it, man, dog. It's been a hell of an interview, man. Like I said, thank you for your time. It's your boy Big Cal, Money on Money Studios, man. Talking City Studios. Coming from the first episode, bro, and I'm gonna ride out to this song for you, bro. You gotta ride out that shit, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm your light, and you have made me what I am. You have made me what I am.
Made me what I am. And I am what I am.
What's her name? Her name Freedom. 400 years, still with the meter. I would say reading, I should've knew then. Ain't no white man, don't jump on no horses. Say no black ass, I'm sorry, bro. Ain't trying to come between your religion. God gave you common sense for a reason. I'm paying attention.